Grace and peace to you, and welcome back to my channel. This is Donald Siami, author of Hidden Mathematical Genius Within Revealed. Today we'll talk about arithmetic progression. So what is arithmetic progression? Arithmetic progression, this is a progression where there is a common difference between consecutive terms. Okay, so if you have a sequence of terms or a sequence of numbers, there must be a common difference. What does it mean, a common difference between consecutive terms? It means if you subtract second term minus first term, this should be equal to third term minus second term, or fourth term minus third term. Okay, so the difference should be the same. Okay, so every time when you are answering questions to do with arithmetic progression, always start with this common difference. Find the common difference. Okay, so here we have 16 to 25 to 34 to 43 and to 52. Okay, so the common difference there will be D is equal to second term minus first term. So D is equal to second term there is 25. So 25 minus 16. And what is 25 minus 16? Yes, you get 9. So the common difference there is 9, positive 9. Meaning, from first term to second term, you just add a 9. From one term to the other, you just add a 9. So 16 plus 9 is 25. 25 plus 9 is 34. 34 plus 9 is 43. And 43 plus 9 is 52. So the common difference is 9. Okay, what is the question now? Find the A next term. So next term, you just add the last term with common difference, and in this case is 9. So it starts 52 plus 9. That is the next term. Okay, so A next term is equal to, that is 52 plus 9. So you just get the last term, then plus the common difference. So what is 9 plus 52? Yes, we get 61. So the next term for the sequence is 61. The next question, find the nth term. Okay, so the formula for finding nth term of an arithmetic progression, also known as AP, the formula is nth term is equal to A plus n minus 1 multiplied by D, where A is first term, n is the number of terms, and D is the common difference. Now in this case, we want to find nth term. So this one is just an expression. So you just substitute for D and A. N we don't know, it's just n. Okay, so we are going to have nth term is equal to A is the first term. So according to the sequence, the first term is 16. So you have 16 plus n is just n minus 1. Then D we have 9. Okay, so we have nth term is equal to 16 plus, then you expand this, that is 9 multiplied by n, you get 9n. 9 multiplied by minus 1, you get minus 9. Okay, then you rearrange the terms. Okay, so 16 will go with 9, minus 9. So we are going to have 16 minus 9 plus 9n. Okay, so nth term is equal to 16 minus 9, 7. So we are going to have 7 plus 9n. So that is an expression for nth term. Okay, we go to the second question. For the sequence, minus 10, minus 7, minus 4, minus 1. Find the 17th term. So before we go to 17th term, first we need to find the common difference. So always, if it is an arithmetic progression, start with finding the common difference. So common difference, that is D is equal to you have second term minus first term, or third term minus second term. Okay, so D is equal to our second term is minus 7 minus our first term is minus 10. So we have D is equal to negative 7 minus negative 10. Now here we have minus and minus. So we are going to multiply the two signs. So what is negative multiplied by negative? Yes, it is positive. So you have D is equal to negative 7 plus 10. So D is equal to, what is negative 7 plus 10? Yes, when you have different signs, you subtract and get the sign from the bigger number. And we can see that the bigger number there is 10 and has a positive sign. So negative 7 plus 10, you get positive 3. So D is equal to 3. Okay, then we go to the questions now. Find the 17th term. So 17th term, we know that nth term of an AP is equal to A plus n minus 1 D. Okay, so since it is 17th term, it means where there is n, we are going to put 17. So you have 17th term, so where there is n is 17. 17th term is equal to A is the first term. So according to the sequence, the first term is minus 10. So we have negative 10 plus, in brackets, n is 17. So 17 minus 1. Then D is 3. Okay, so 17th term is equal to minus 10 plus, what is 17 minus 1? Yes, that is 16. Then 16 multiplied by 3. 16 multiplied by 3, you get 48. Okay, so we have negative 10 or minus 10 plus 48. Again here, we have different signs. And when we have different signs, we subtract and get the sign from the bigger number. And the bigger number here is 48 and as a positive. So negative 10 plus 48, the answer is 38. Okay, so 17th term is equal to 38. Okay, then we go to B. B, we have sum of the first 20 terms. Sum of the first 20 terms. So what you should always remember is that sum of any terms of an AP is equal to n over 2 in brackets 2a plus n minus 1 D. Okay, so that is the formula for nth term, sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression. where n is number of terms, a is the first term, and d are common difference. Okay, so we have a sub, it is sum of the first 20 terms, so n is 20, so a sub 20 is equal to 20 over 2, then in brackets we have 2, a is, our first term there is minus 10, plus n is 20, minus 1, then common difference, we calculated, common difference was, okay, we didn't calculate common difference, and we know that common difference is just second term minus first term. All we did, it's here. Common difference is 3. Okay, so where there is d, we put a 3. So we have 3 there. Okay, so a sub 20 is equal to 20 divided by 2, you get 10. Then in brackets, we have 2 multiplied by negative 10, you get negative 20, plus 20 minus 1, that is 19, and 19 multiplied by 3, you get 57. So we have in brackets, that is minus 20 plus 57, and we can see that the signs are different, so we subtract and get the sign from the bigger number. So minus 20 plus 57, you get 37. So we have 37. Then 37 multiplied by 10, you get 370. So the sum of the first 20 terms is equal to 370. Okay, so this is how you perform calculations involving arithmetic progression. Always remember that when you have a question, always start with finding a common difference. Okay, then if you are solving for any term, the formula is always a plus n minus 1 d, and the sum of any terms, the formula is the product of n over 2 and 2a plus n minus 1 d. Thank you so much for your time.